Good afternoon and welcome in, everyone. A little non-conference Saturday afternoon action to kick off our college tennis viewing here at Cracked Racquets. Of course, it's another busy Saturday in the college tennis universe. You've got conference play beginning in a couple of different places. You, of course, have a few final non-conference matchups, including a really fun one we've got on hands for us today. Number 36 Penn. 7-3 overall on the year. They got their first victory over Harvard at the ECAC Championship in about 9 years. A rising program under head coach Rich Bonfiglio. They are taking on a USF squad that, yes, is 3-7 overall, but look at the schedule they've played, right? Matches against Florida, Texas, Pepperdine, UCF. Two talented teams, no doubt. Excited to steer the ship for all of you as our coverage begins here today. Of course, the doubles point, as always, kicking things off for us. You got 3 courts of action played simultaneously. I get to say those 4 magic words for the first time, folks. Let's play some tennis. First point Penn here on court number 1. It's the first All-Americans in program history. Manfredi Graziani, Aaron Sandler. Graziani, of course, the senior out of Florence, Italy. Sandler, junior out of Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania. Oh. I mean, hands are so fast. That definitely clipped a piece of the racket there for 15 all. Of course, on the UCF side, Hugo Carr, the 5th year. Heck of a player. Again, you take him at the number 1 spot if you're any team. He's partnered with sophomore Ettore Danesi. Plenty of international flavor in the lineup for head coach Ashley Fisher. And these USF Bulls, again, 30-15 here in the opening service game. I mean, it's perfect shifts. It's really textbook stuff there. Notice Graziani pinching. Again, fast hands once again. The great gift, the shift over to cover the center. That's just good doubles. Game point chances here for the Bulls in their opening service game. Tried to massage that forehand line, but the space was covered. Obviously, he was ready for it. Was talking to Penn men's tennis head coach Rich Bonfiglio before the match. He describes these indoor courts as an ice rink. Fast conditions. Sort of conditions you just don't see that frequently in tennis any longer. As a man from the north, I love those quick conditions. I think he saw an out call, but no, it was a flat palm. That certainly was an ace tee. So it's a 1-love hold for Hugo Carr. Ettore Danesi, the USF Bulls on court number 1, and we are off and running. Let's take you over to court number 2. Again, want to introduce everything, then we can start scoreboard chasing. Big roar. It's an opening break, as you see, for USF. James Newton, the junior out of Australia, the transfer coming over from Tennessee. He's partnered with Francisco Chanes. Chanes, the senior out of Uruguay, the transfer coming over from UCF. So One Love Bulls here at the number 2 spot as they take on the Penn pairing. Shoria Bharadwaj, the sophomore out of Charlotte, North Carolina, partnered here at the number 2 spot with freshman Wojtek Wallace. Wallace, again, the freshman out of the Czech Republic. So the One Love USF lead will hold here for their opening service game. Big serve to a big spot for 15 love. Really smooth. An easy hold for the USF Bulls, so up 2 love they go on court number 2. Again, we'll head over to court number 3. Want to introduce our final battle. Got to play on their own over at court number 3, just given the configuration here of this indoor tennis center on the campus of the University of Pennsylvania. We see them, though, of course. We'll delay that audio. Our apologies here on court number 3 for USF. Stepan Maruzic, the sophomore. Partnered with his fellow sophomore, Gugi Verdeza. Maruzic and Verdeza taking on the pairing of Matthew Rudder and Parashar Bharadwaj. Now the Bharadwaj, yes, same last name. They are not brothers. Parashar, the junior out of Irvine, California. Rudder, the senior out of the UK. All right, we'll keep an eye on this one. We don't have the scoreboard here, so obviously a little trickier. Let's take us back over court number 2, that early break lead for USF. All right, so again, changing ends on courts 1 and 2. Down a break, but finding some rhythm. We'll head back over to the top court. Again, the All-Americans, Graziani, Sandler grabbing an early break for 2-1 themselves. Speaks to what head coach Rich Bonfiglio is already building. Still early in his tenure, of course. Named head coach in 2023. Helped produce, again, first All-Americans in program history. IT All-American doubles champions, of course. Coached at Columbia, Jacqueline Tang. Look for Coach Bonfiglio, obviously was responsible for helping to get Lerner Tien to USC, Michael Zhang to Columbia. Of course, what he's done already at Penn, his first 3 recruiting classes, ranked 25th, 11th, and then last year, number 5 ranked class in the nation according to Tennis Recruiting. That's a best in program history. That's how you got to recruit if you want to compete amongst the best, not just, of course, more broadly in the nation, but in the Ivy League specifically. Columbia, back-to-back NCAA quarterfinals. Obviously, Harvard's been a top 20 team much of the last decade. Princeton, Cornell, Dartmouth's less than a decade removed from a conference title. Smart serving to smart spots. Again, 2-1 Bulls lead on courts 2 and 3. That break lead for USF on court number 2. They're on serve on 3. We'll keep an eye on it. One out in front, Penn goes. Again, these two just make it look so smooth. The hands are crisp. They get forward. They cover the space. They shift. It's teaching tape. That's beating anyone. Come on. Look at this angle. Gotta show you that one more time. This is just acute. Little flick of the wrist, so casual. Go try that at home. That's ridiculous. And again, they're just striking. Can show you our scores again, all 3 courts here. Show you the triple box quickly. Again, 2-1. It must be either 3-1 or 2-all. Obviously, a game ahead now on court number 2. They're on serve still on court number 3. Another opportunity as you hear that crowd overhead. I know Coach Bonfiglio wanted to fill the seats today. I mean, look at it. Standing room only there. Like that they all crowd over the top for doubles as well. These Quakers trying to give them something to cheer for today. That's too good. Jammed him perfectly. That body serve so effective. I like the attempt to take an aggressive cut there. No problem with it, but again. Pushes it wide. They had to get the hold just to keep things close. They do. Nice. Well fought off by USF. Still Penn out the break lead. 3-2 here on court number 1. We'll head over to court number 2 now. Break lead still here for Newton and Shaughness. No, did everything right. Heartbreak. Had the overhead on his racket, obviously unable to execute, so it's a hold for USF. 4-2 out in front they go. Again, in the right spot there, Vals. Baradwaj just unable to convert still. So they nurse the break lead. We'll pop back over to 1, see if Penn can keep themselves out in front. The All-Americans here. Sandler and Graziani. That's a good leave. Penn holds for 4-2. You hear some noise, obviously. It's a big spot. It's a big moment for this Penn team trying to get to the NCAA tournament. Trying to get a win over a UCF team that knocked them off. These two sides faced last season. A 5-2 win ended Penn's winning streak. As you see Penn with the break lead on court number 3, 3-2. So they've got breaks in two spots. They dropped the doubles point when these two teams faced off last season. And look, Penn 7-3 overall in the year. Obviously the big win over Harvard, but they've dropped some doubles point. A tough one to Princeton, tough one to Cornell. Sticking with his doubles teams, though, Coach Bonfiglio. Let's go back over to 2. Oh. These guys are just athletes. It's an exceptional get. Penn holds, though, for 3-4, keeps the pressure on. Let's just pop over to 3. And we'll catch them changing ends. 3-2, 4-3, that's the question. Again, we'll have to wait for our scoreboard to update, so back over to 1 we go, where we know we have action. Again, the 4-2 break lead. Graziani, Sandler of Penn out in front. Alex Gruskin here. Appreciate all of you joining us. Again, this Penn team 7-3 overall, 36 in the country. Looking to make their first NCAA tournament since 2022. 2022 appearance, I believe the team's only appearance in the NCAA tournament this century. So again, it's not a spot this program has found itself in frequently, and yet you look at the records these last couple of seasons. Obviously that 2022 year they go 19-6. Last season 21-9, knocking on the door closer and closer. And when you're open returns like that, you're going to have chances. It's ridiculous. Gets so close to the net. Again, great lob over the head. They grind out the hold for 3-4. Level on court number 1 has been quite high. As you hear the Bayer Penn roar on court number 2, we'll take you over to it. Serving 4-3 again on that far side. The pairing for UCF of Newton and Shaughness. Couple of missed returns. You just can't give 2 away like that back-to-back. Not in a spot like this. Not down to break this deep in the set. 2 makeable returns as well. Look, it's good serving, but again, you're going to go back, watch the film, and say, guys, we got to put those returns in play. Good spot into the body. It's a hold for 5-3 for USF here on court number 2. So let's work a triple box for the first time. That's where we're at. It's crunch time on all 3 courts. Again, USF the break lead 5-3 on 2. Penn the break leads 4-3. They're serving on courts 1 and 3. Trying to end things right here, right now. Ramp up the pressure. That left no doubt. Hold for 5-3, so they do their job. Pop back over to court number 2 as it looks like this is either 15-30 or love 40. Trying to put a fast set on the board again. Apologies, didn't see whether it was a hold or not for Penn on court 3. If it was, of course, they'll have a chance to serve for the doubles point. Now it's match points. Frustrated freshman Wojtek Vallis sending the forehand wide there. Just too much court position compromise. So it's our first match points here in doubles, and it belongs to the Bulls. There it is. 6-3 set. James Newton, Francisco Shaughness. So USF strikes first. Change of ends on court number 3. I'll keep my eye on the scoreboard, get us back there again. It's still advantage Penn as they've got the break here. Question is Penn serving for the set, or are they serving 4-5? Because that scoreboard is definitely 2 games off. They may just be serving for the set on 3, which, by the way, I know for Coach Bonfiglio, this is the ideal scenario. Get the win on 3. Let the All-Americans on 1 try to serve out the doubles point in front of this crowd, engage them. Quakers have their window here. Great serving. It just feels like, again, every time they've been pushed, they've found an answer. Still, question's been asked. Penn will serve for the set on 1 after the change of ends. Let's go over to court number 3, and apologies, I know our audio not the best here on court 3. Chance here, though, Penn serving for the set. Indeed they are. Well, that one's a little tricky. And again, it's Rudder, Baradwaj here for Penn. Taking on the pairing of Mruzik, Verdesi. And that's how you knock off an overhead. Yes, they dropped the set 6-3 on 2, but again, Penn's got the window. Sort of hold that would put hair on the chest. Leaves no doubt. Yeah, you see the frustration. Knights had their looks in that point. It's a simultaneous clinch. Graziani, Sandler, Reuter, and Bharadwaj. 6-4 sets on the corners. Penn takes a 1-love lead. Again, for these Penn Quakers, 36 in the country, 7-3 overall. They're trying to get back somewhere they have not been very frequently here in the 21st century, and that's the NCAA tournament. As you see head coach Rich Bonfiglio trying to engage this crowd. His team will have to find 3 singles victories. The Bulls going to have to find 4. We will have coverage first ball the last of that action after a quick reset. Going to get our cameras rocking and rolling, and then we will be back for the rest of this one. It's number 36, Penn 1, UCF Love. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Saturday afternoon college tennis here on the Cracked Racquets YouTube channel. Welcome back in, everyone. Alex Gruskin here. It's number 36 Penn, the one love lead as they take on unranked USF. Again, you look for this Penn program for what it's worth, and thank you to their archives for being so detailed. 1 in 5 in program history against any time they've lined up. Oh, excuse me, that's Central Florida. Well, that would make more sense. Not an extensive history in their matchups with South Florida either. Excuse me. 0-6. That's the number. 0-6. That's the history they're trying to correct. Obviously a chance to do so with a big victory here today. Move to 8-3 and try and gain more momentum. Again, you look for this Penn team. Obviously Ivy League play still ahead, and they will have plenty of ranked matchups throughout the course of Ivy League play. They also still have 2 more matches with Cornell, a Cornell team that knocked them off 4-2 in the ECAC championship event. 2 matches with Cornell. Got Oklahoma State, a top 25 team, coming to town. Excuse me, a road trip to Stillwater. This year, you look at the Ivy League schedule. They're at Cornell, at Harvard. They get Columbia and Princeton at home, though. That's massive. Those are the 2 front runners, no doubt. So a lot still to play for Coach Ben Figlio and these Penn Quakers. Again, for USF 3-7, they got to find some momentum heading into conference play. A conference play that certainly will ultimately decide whether or not they end up in the NCAA tournament. You see a few final instructions being offered. 6 singles matches to come. Show you all 6 matchups here as we start our coverage of the singles play. Of course, 2 out of 3 sets, no ad scoring on all 6 courts. Full third set. Nice wheels from Graziano to get out of the way of that coin toss. Again, Penn has to find 3 singles victories after grabbing the doubles point. USF has to find 4. Watch those doubles scores from our site. Show you our 6 singles matchups as the action gets ready to go here. It's the grad student Manfredi Graziani taking on Hugo Carr. Once again, say those 4 magical words. Carr will serve first. Let's play some tennis. Manfredi Graziani, again, the senior out of Florence, Italy. Number 45 in the country, the senior, as he takes on the grad student Hugo Carr. Hugo Carr, number 124 in the latest ITA singles rankings. The level for Carr, certainly when he's at his best, is higher than that number. This is going to be a good battle at the top spot. By the way, this is our only rematch from last year's battle. These 2 played at the top spot. Ultimately was the clinching victory. Hugo Carr 6-2, 2-6, 7-6, 8-6 in a third set. He earned the clinch. So yeah, little history between these 2 as well. I just want to step up to the baseline and hit a serve like that once. Just once. On the return is going to be everything for Graziani. Can't let Hugo Carr play first strike. And again, you see how fast that ball gets on you. It's lightning quick. You see, it's an unorthodox setup. Obviously, fans located behind that screen. Little conversation there. Hey, here's what we got to do today to make this work for everyone. I get it. Again, tennis, that rare sport, you hear every word said by the fans in the crowd. At the same time, you want to let the fans have some fun. That'll work. By the way, I don't think it was about the noise for Hugo Carr. I think it was about the movement. I think he was saying, hey, can we just make sure they're not moving as I'm trying to serve? Opening hold for Hugo Carr. One love out in front he goes on court number one. Again, this one's going to be a good one as we head over to court number two. Luca Butera, junior out of New Jersey. Lining up for the Quakers at the number 2 spot. He's taken on Elijah Cham, the senior out of Sydney, Australia. One love lead out in front here. We'll hold for a second. Didn't really get to see much. Again, small sample size of matches so far for these teams, so you don't want to read too deeply into the stats. Butera 3-4 overall on the year coming into the week. Obviously, this is a Penn team that picked up a big win over Yale 4-1 on Wednesday. Now pushes it a little long. Again, you look on the USF side, again, 3-7 overall. Elijah Cham's been a bright spot, 5-2 overall in dual match play, 5-2 at the number 2 singles position specifically. So certainly, again, you feel like for any rally for UCF today, Price starts here at the number 2 spot. It's exceptional tennis. Working all the angles, getting Butera stretched. It's tough, real tough. They're fighting. No, missed it long. Yeah. Just pushed it long. Well, again, it's a high level on our top two courts. Obviously going to look forward to this battle. Opening break lead consolidated for USF here on court number 2. We'll go over to court number 3. I want to introduce everything, then we can start scoreboard chasing. A little faster start here on court number 3. On serve 1-2 in the opening set for Penn here at the number 3 spot. Shoria Bharadwaj, the sophomore out of Charlotte, North Carolina. He's taken on Stepan Mruzik. Smart. Real smart. It's a break from Mruzik for 3-1. Again, these lightning court quicks just only have so much time to react. A great off-speed pitch to play the drop shot. So it's an early break. Courts 2 and 3 for USF. Got to respond something strong here at the start right after dropping doubles, as we'll head over now to court number 4. Here's a strong start for the Penn Quakers. Justin Chung, the sophomore out of Irvine, California. 3-love lead as he takes on Augustine Kuhler. Kuhler, of course, senior out of Bolivia. Perfect. Locked in to start. As again, show you all those scoreboards. You do see some Penn leads, certainly Interesting. I apologize. Butera actually flipping things on court number 2. It's Hugo Carr who has the break lead. 3-love. My scoreboard was incorrect. That inside-out forehand is just ruthless. Again, Justin Chung, part of these new recruiting classes, just remaking this Penn men's tennis roster. Chung, a 5-star recruit. Again, he was one of 2 5-stars, 2 blue chips brought in 2024 as he takes the 4-love lead. Again, that class number 11 in the country. The 2025 class, of course, Adam Bain, Nigel Sperling, Wojtek Vales. That class was 5 in the nation. And how hard does Kuehler have to work just to win 1 point? I mean, how good is this? This is court 4. Justin Chung is just playing perfect tennis. There's just nothing you can do right now. It's that crisp. Five love Out in front goes Justin Chung. 5-love. It's really well done. There you see the proper matchup. Matthew Rudder here for Penn, the early break 3-1 lead. Rudder, of course, senior out of the United Kingdom, taking on James Newton, the junior out of Australia. Just a nice, easy serve and volley, real crisp. And show you those scores as we reach business end of first sets in a couple of different places. Just grinded him down slowly but surely here, Rudder. All right, we got to go to check in on some end of first set. So quickly to finish the introductions here, court number 6, it's the freshman Wojtek Vals. 4-love out in front on Francisco Shanis. Breaks at the bottom of the lineup, 4, 5, 6. Over to court number 4, where again it is a 5-love lead for Penn sophomore Justin Chung. Oh, even that lands good. It's all working. I believe the term is dialed. Absolutely dialed in. Every running forehand. It doesn't matter where Augustine Kuhler tries to send Justin Chung right now. He just has answers. Is that a bagel? It's a bagel served up on court 4. 6-love, the sophomore Justin Chung grabs it. Wow. All right. So Penn grabs a fast first set. Do you want to take us over? Let's go over to court number 3. Changing hands, a 5-2 lead for Stepan Mruzik. Pushes it wide. By the way, appreciate the text I received. They did indeed change the scoreboard on me. It's Verdacy at the number 4 spot for USF. It is not Augustine Kuhler. Kuhler pulled from the singles lineup today. We didn't see him in doubles either. Nevertheless, what a set played by Justin Chung. Again, 6-love on the board. Chance for the fast response, though, here from Mruzik. I actually thought it missed wide as well. It was close, but I did think it missed. Far sideline, too. Unless you're certain as a chair, you just can't overrule that. It's tough. I do think it leaked a little wide, so okay. 4-2, not 5-1. So we'll go full screen now. Court number 3, again, can show you those scores happening on our other courts. Again, lightning quick, these courts. That return is on you so fast. Strong start for the senior Hugo Carr at the number 1 spot for USF, but you see again Penn making their moves. They've got the set on 4. Val's has his break still on 6. Rutter's got a break on 5. Very quick outlines of a pathway to victory forming here. Oh, where's that forehand been? 6-2 the set goes. Again, trying to figure out where to go. My apologies. Let's go check back in on the top spot. Again, the fast response from USF take us over to court number 1. We caught him on a change of ends. You see the 4-1 lead here for Hugo Carr. Again, show you all those scoreboards. So they trade sets in those middle 2 positions. Break leads at the bottom of the lineup for Penn. That's something that you're always encouraged to see, right? Depth. Depth is what separates good from great in this sport. You know Graziani's going to keep swinging. Wow. All right. A fast scoreboard update. Graziani, like I said, he's going to fight. Back on serve here. 3-4, sure. Ruthless. I like that he points up, obviously hits the ceiling there. Frustrated. Hugo Carr letting out some steam. Just disciplined stuff from Manfredi Graziani, the senior, grinding his way back into this opening set. 4-all now on court number 1, so let's actually take you down to the bottom of courts 5 and 6. Bottom of these lineups where, again, you see the 4-3 lead for Rudder, the 4-3 lead for Vales.
Right. Let's go. Come on, Light. Let's go.
Striking the ball big. here in LA, I got to gravitate to it. Let's go over to court number 5. 4-3 leads here again. If Penn can grab these 2 first sets, all of a sudden 4-5-6, folks, that's a path. No, that didn't work. Missed wide, confirmed, no pushback from Newton. So again, Rudder trying to separate it. Tech will certainly serve for the opening set. Excuse me, as Vales will certainly, again, has guaranteed himself the chance to serve for the opening set. You've got the 4-3 scoreline on 2, 4 all on serve at 1. Really well done. Smart serve and volley, and Shaughnessy has just gotten forward. That's why it's gotten better on 6. Rudder holds for 5-3. Well, get to say those magical words. I could have done that. Forehand into the bottom of the net still. Vales will serve for the opening set. 5-4 out in front on 6. We'll go over full screen out of 5 as Rudder tries to close out his set. There you see our score lines. Who would you rather be up a doubles point? I think the answer is number 36 Penn again. Team is 7-3. Looking to make a second NCAA tournament in the last 4 seasons after making just one NCAA tournament again the entire century. Gotta take care of the non-conference battles again. Every match will be a war in Ivy League play this year. Everyone's just good. they change ends. 5-4 will go over to court number 6. Again, this is Wojtek serving for the set. Gotta take us to a triple box. Butera's got 5-3 on court number 2. He's serving for his opening set. So here's 3 spots where, again, Penn can create separation. Gonna go ask a question, but don't think it's gonna make much of a difference there. Again, Butera trying to close it out. Rudder serving for his on 5. Vales serving for his on 6. It's a massive moment as things 5-all on court number 1. Could see a world where, again, 4 first sets for Penn here. A pivotal 5-minute stretch. Really well done. Every time we've turned to this court, man, Elijah Chance played some ball. Opening set, Butera. Opening set to Penn. Let him roar, as that's 2. What about here again? That one leaks a little long, so that may be a break back. That's usually what that sort of roar indicates. Indeed it does. So again, had to have it. Shaughness grabs the break. And yet here can be first set number 3. The senior out of the UK, Matthew Rudder. As Graziani broke for 6-5, and he will serve for a first set. They're out of the chair, and I know the audio is just better there, so we're going to go back to a split screen. Lead. Uses that short backhand backswing, just kind of shovels it with the redirect, and on these lightning quick courts, it's a perfect play. Six, 4 set to Rudder. So they have 3 first sets. They have themselves a path. How about this performance from Penn? Coach Bonfiglio wanted to make this a premier match. He wanted to shine the spotlight on his guys. He feels like he has a really sound team, a team that can compete for an Ivy League title. Wanted to pack the house, beat again a foe. They're 0-6 against as a program. And they're sending a message right now. Graziani serving for the 4th first set. Believe 30 love here, 2 points away. If they can flip this. Flip a set on 6, find themselves to 3 first sets. All of a sudden, you just wonder, does UCF find a way to linger? Oh, but he lets it drop. And the chair confirms Hugo Carr doesn't love it. But that was pretty clearly wide. So it is a 4th first set for Graziani, 7-5. He takes it. Hugo Carr going to voice his displeasure. It's not going to matter. He'll run to the restroom. He and his team running out of time. 4 first sets for Penn. Let's go check in on those second sets on courts 3 and 4. Been a little bit, of course. Court 3, lone set on the board for USF here in singles. Strong performance, of course, from Stepan Mruzik. First set obviously still going on, actually. Court number 6. We'll check in on that one in a little bit as well. In the meantime.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go.
Take us over to court number 4 as well. You see sophomore Justin Chung, 6-love, 2-all. I don't know what you do. Every choice from Justin Chung, the right one, every piece of execution flawless.
Let's go, Stepan. Let's go.
Unbelievable. And yeah, Verdasi's going to go ask, are we sure that wasn't a double bounce? I get it. It was really close. Coach frustrated as well. We may have just called the head official over out on court. Chung holds for 3-2. Some sort of conversation's going down. But they'll change ends. We're going to bring back court number 6. Again, it's our only first set remaining. Shaughness has flipped the script from 4-1 down to 6-5 up. Yeah, it's really well struck from Shaughness. Obviously a must-have set for the USF Bulls. Again, just down 4 first sets in singles. Wouldn't give them a path anyways, but maybe something to rally around, a catalyst, perhaps, to try and start the rally. Penn Quakers, man, just stay on the front foot, keep attacking.
Centimeters in. Don't let that straight cross. Straight.
Well, you hear the roars. Again, there's no doubt it's getting a little chippy as we hit crunch time as well. Put court 6 in the big screen, get you back over courts 3 and 4. Again, Justin Chung's got all the momentum, playing flawless tennis, the sophomore, so far at 4. Well, there you hear the roar, and with it again, Shamus continuing. Just play really good ball down the home stretch of the set. 7-5, he grabs it. So now we're second sets everywhere. Let's go back in again, focus on courts 3 and 4. You hear the roar from Verdesi. I think he senses this moment as well. As there's the roar from Bharadwaj. And a clap. I don't wonder how sarcastic that one was from Ruzic to the crowd as well as they try to get into it. Bharadwaj breaks for 4-3. So again, first sets, yes, for USF on courts 3 and 6, but it's Penn with momentum everywhere, as we'll show you the scoreboards here as we go full screen over to court number 4. 5 other match scores look as follow again. Graziani 7-5-1 love. Obviously, second set's just getting underway on courts 2 and 5, but obviously first set's there for Penn. Bharadwaj trying to expand that pathway, and again, the freshman Wojtek Vales had a 4-1 opening set lead, so they've been good everywhere. Big spot. You see head coach Rich Bonfiglio has positioned himself here. He's too quick. He's just everywhere. Guy's locked in. Show you that one more time. Grinding away. Justin Chung finds the hold for 4-3. High five with coach as he stays out in front here on court number 4. Well, again, a little momentum for Bardwaj on court. Excuse me, this is court 4. Now we head back over to court 3. By the way, Graziani 7-5, 2-love lead at the top spot. Pushes that one long, but let's go back over court number 4. Excuse me, Justin Chung, again, the sophomore. 6-love, 4-3. He finds it breaks here. He's serving for a victory. Yeah, it's a double. Tara grabs a break, as does Rudder in the second set. How about the Quakers today, huh? Aye. Back-to-back doubles. And it seeds the break. No way. Wow. Well, there's a tough twist for USF. It is one the Quakers will gladly accept. A gift handed to Justin Chung. The sophomore will now serve for 2-love Penn. So impressed by what we've seen today. The consistency across all 6 courts. The energy they came out with from the start. It's exactly the performance Coach Bonfiglio's looking for today. And again, you start to dream big if you're a Quaker fan tuning in, right? I know they still got a long way to go even in this one. All the new faces in the bottom of that Columbia men's tennis lineup. It feels like they're, I don't want to say vulnerable, that feels hyperbolic, but beatable in ways they just have. Oh, I mean, that's just, it's been that sort of day for Chung. Letcord ace. Yeah, Princeton's an experienced team. They're really good. Get them at home this year. Take a cut, because why not? Again, Harvard's really good too, but they've been a little banged up this season. Why not? If you're the Penn Quakers, it's got to be the theme somewhere in the locker room. Why not us? One more for the highlight reel. That's the perfect finish. Epitomizes what was a perfect performance for sophomore Justin Chung. I mean, that wasn't a bad half volley, but anything less than elite wasn't going to do it. 6-love, 6-3. 2-love Penn as they try to close it on again what would be a program first victory over the USF Bulls. So again, that one's in the books. Serving for the set on court number 3, of course. And looking to expand the path, so we'll keep that on your screen. Let's take you over to court number 1 as well. Graziani again. Believe he's got a set and a break lead. It's a third set forced on court number 3. Pathway expanding. Quakers turning up the pressure now 2 hours into this one. Again, they've got their set and break here. We'll show you court number 2 as well, where Butera, haven't showed you enough of his 6-3, 3-1 lead. Graziani turning up the pressure.
Come on! Big call. Let's go, boys.
Jam finds the hold for 2-3, still setting a break for Butera, and Graziani's trying to look for the double break. Show you all of our remaining singles matches. There's no doubt who you'd rather be in. Again, for a Penn team 7-3 coming into the weekend, they've got South Florida today, FAU tomorrow, Cornell next Saturday, Oklahoma State the Tuesday after that. This is a critical four-match stretch. Can they protect the home court? It's the name of the game. Graziani double break, 7-5, 4-1. One of those rare spots. I think we got changeovers on all of our remaining courts. I'll show you again. Court 1, 2, 5. All set and break leads here for Penn. This is their path. Win 2 of these 3. Just protect your leads. That's the name of the game. Court audio a little bit off for us on court number 5, so I'm going to steer away from that. Let's go to a split screen here, courts 1 and 2. Well, again, for the most part, it's been the energy, the fire Graziani has played with. It has stood out today. Again, 7-5-5-1 against Hugo Carr. Yeah, he's 124. He hasn't had the best spring, and indoors fast court's never going to be his best, but to do this against that serve inside, such an impressive performance. As these two just keep slugging away on the top two courts. Can't tell if that one landed good or not. I think it landed long for Carr. Graziani trying to extend the lead, put Penn a point away. Let's go full screen to it. We saw Butera get the hold, obviously, for 4-2. It's a hold from Hugo Carr. Still, Manfredi Graziani will serve for the match. 7-5-5-2 after the change of ends. Back over we go to court number 2. Top 25 recruiting classes each of the last 3 seasons. Again, at the start of year 4, you are seeing it start to pay dividends for head coach Rich Bonfiglio. And yet holding tough there, Elijah Cam asking a question, at least still 3-4 he holds. Again, we'll pop over quickly to court number 5. 6-4, 4-2 lead for Matthew Rudder as well. Penn's got options. All right, actually, all due respect to this, I see Graziani's out of the chair, and they're ready to rock and roll. He's serving for the match here. The serve is just disgusting. Disgustingly good. Grew up with 2 brothers who are lefties. Had to deal with this a lot. Didn't look like that off of either of their rackets. Sometimes Nick could amp things up, but yeah, it's not much you can do. Yeah, it's got to be more than just tennis. Got to bring the energy here if you're Hugo Carr. Back is against the wall, fighting to stay alive. It's disgustingly good. I mean, what are we doing here? There's a reason every week someone new with college ties has success in the pros. I mean, come on. That's an ATP level point, finding all the angles, and to come up with that half volley. I mean, Hugo Carr came up with a heck of a pass. Manfredi Graziani, nominee for shot of the day. And now he's got 3 match points. All right, that's why you build 40-15, right? As I'll show you those scoreboards one more time. They got the set and break on 2. They've got the set and break on 5. They forced a third on 3. Again, even Wojtek Valls was up 4-1 in that opening set on 1. So they've had looks everywhere. Match point number 2 coming up here for Graziani. Oh, that's honestly due. He should have won the point with the first pass. A little let court luck there, no doubt. That roar tells me, yeah, it was a hold on court number 2 for Butera. So 6-3, 5-3. He's out in front. Here we go, though. Match point number 3. I was wondering where that roar came from. Obviously, he lands the pass. I mean, again, that's how good it's had to be. So Hugo Carr says, I ain't done yet. We got to go to a split screen. 5 on the board in 2 places for Penn. Break back for Carr. He fights off 3 match points. Remember, when these 2 teams played last year, Hugo Carr, the clinching 7-6 third set victory over Graziani at the top spot. Different scoreline, different circumstance today, but obviously 3 match points fought off ain't bad. Little tennis ball conversation. I think Butera missed that one wide. So again, USF serving just to hang around on these 2 courts. They also trail on court number 5. Oh man, when Hugo Carr wants to accelerate the forehand, the point is over. Butera pulls it wide. Still, he'll have the chance to serve for the Penn victory on 2. We go full screen to 1. Couple of loose errors off the racket of Hugo Karin. All of a sudden, Manfredi Graziani right back at the finish line. Three, love, Penn. Senior Manfredi Graziani, 7'5", 6'2". Well, again, he's top 50 in the country for a reason, folks. Saw his first 3 match points slip away, but recovered right back for the straight set victory. So Penn's got it. It's on their rackets again, and in particular, these 2 courts, 2 and 5. Matthew Rudder trying to close things out. I believe he just held for 6-4, 5-3, so he's a game away. Luca Butera is serving for the victory. So race to the finish line between the 2 upperclassmen. What a performance. What a message. Again, a team that is 0-6 in program history whenever they've matched up against the Bulls. Knocked out 5-2 last season. 4-love back in 2020. Closest they came, a 6-3 loss. Their first matchup, 1990. Wow, into the net it goes. That's a gift. First point, Butera. I think it's love 30 Rudder as well. That's the best ball he's struck so far as Butera to 30-15. Match points, Butera. Let's go full screen for it. All right, not yet. There it is. Reel him in. The junior Luca Butera. 6'3", 6'4". It is a first in program history. Get used to saying that about these Penn Quakers. Trajectory has been straight upwards since they hired head coach Rich Bonfiglio, again, January of 2023, now starting spring number 4 on the job. He's got Penn in the top 40. He's got Penn to 8-3 here to start this 2026 season. For love, they knock out the Bulls. For South Florida, again, slow start to this season. They're going to fall to 3-8, but they still have everything to play for. Conference play in the American Conference yet to begin, still ahead. They got plenty of tough matchups ahead as well, including Wednesday, a matchup with UCF in Tampa. Next up for Penn, again, now 8-3. They'll be back tomorrow as they take on FAU, 10 a.m. inside this Hamlin Heck Tennis Center. Big week coming up. FAU tomorrow, Cornell next Saturday, a rematch after, of course, Cornell got them 4-2 in their final ECAC matchup. They're at Oklahoma State March 10th, at Tulsa March 12th. Of course, Ivy League not starting until the end of the month, beginning of April. So here comes Penn. That's a heck of a performance as the Quakers close out the 4-love victory. You can see where our final 3 matches remain. 3-2 Mruzik out in front on serve in that third set, but again, even forcing the third of victory there. Obviously, senior Matt Rutter closing in. Wojtek Vales down on court number 6. Credit to Shaughnessy. He's played some good ball there. Let's just see quickly. Is Rutter serving for it? He is. See if he can close it down, then we'll wrap our broadcast. This will be our final service game. This will be our final match of coverage. Closing in again here is Rutter. Again, it's just too sound. Nice pass just played at the feet, high percentage. There it is. Make it 5, love. Straight set victories, 1, 2, 4, 5. That's a good day at the office for the Quakers. So again, Penn moves to 8-3. They will be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. matchup for them against FAU. Obviously a pleasure for us to have the opportunity to call this one. A thank you to the team at Penn. Congratulations, of course, to the Quakers. That's a heck of a performance. Bodes well for the rest of their 2026 season. I like this. Immediately, Rudder gets into, all right, I thought playing was stressful. Look at him as a viewer. Guy's got things to say to his teammate right away. That's just good senioring. Fun note for us to end today's matchup on. Again, Penn for love. They knock off the USF Knights. Appreciate all of you who joined us for today's coverage. Of course, a thank you to our producer, Daniel Westoff. Makes everything you see on your screen possible. Of course, we will be back tomorrow with another wave of college tennis matches. We've got action right now broadcasting over on ESPN Plus as well. For those of you who need a little bit more of a Saturday fix from the college tennis universe. Again, though, with that said, for everyone who contributed to our broadcast today, I'm your host, Alex Gruskin. It's Penn 5 South Florida Love. You've been watching more college tennis exclusively here on the Cracked Racquets YouTube channel.